I'm Nicole. I'm the Director of Enterprise Sales for our US business here at Airwallex. We're excited to be here at Money20 to meet with a lot of customers, a lot of prospects who are really thinking about the challenges of cross-border payments and see us as a strategic partner to address those. Some of the challenges that we typically see for companies looking at payments across borders, first one that comes to mind is certainly cost. I think everyone is kind of aware of FX markups and that being a big drain on the margins of companies. The other would certainly be speed and efficiency. And then the last is kind of stitching together a lot of different infrastructure. So there's a lot of development resources and time and legal contracts that go into stitching together partners across regions. And those are some of the pain points that we try to address with our global footprint. Embedded finance I would define as platforms that want to build their own financial service offerings for their customers. And the way they do that with Airwallex is they build on top of our infrastructure. So our payment rails, our connectivity to the card schemes on acquiring and issuing, all of these things can be built into their own user journey and their own user experience to look and feel like a branded product. For them, they view it as a way to bring customers in to a stickier journey, keep funds in their ecosystem, and also, of course, as a new monetization driver for them outside of maybe their traditional, SaaS pricing, for example. In terms of industries that are ripe for this, it really runs the gamut. So if you look at like the verticalization of our sales team, we cover pretty much every vertical you can think of, everything from travel to marketplaces, creator economy, bill pay, payroll, really any industry that has sort of a captive user base is ripe for building embedded finance features. I think being an all-in-one financial platform is definitely a driver for a lot of our platform customers who are looking to build embedded finance products. And then on the other side of the Airwallex business, so the sort of direct to small business side of our business, we are really looking to be the one-stop financial shop for them. So we've built financial infrastructure that covers the funds in, holding funds in a multi-currency wallet, and funds out. And on top of all of those sort of core layers and core infrastructure that we've built, we're now beginning to really focus on building out SaaS products and AI capabilities to leverage all of those core rails and infrastructure in a way that, again, does really become sort of a one-stop shop, full financial stack for our small business customers. In terms of building financial infrastructure, compliance and licensing is really at the core of it. Our company's turning a decade this year, and next month actually we're having a 10-year anniversary celebration. And so much of the energy and time and resources over that decade has been been spent on licensing and infrastructure. This is really kind of our moat that we think about, where you see now a lot of sort of AI-first companies, but we view being able to build on top of the moat of licensing and compliance and that strong framework that we've built as really being the key to take us to the next level. I think Airwallex sees ourselves as the future of global banking. We want it to be easy for our users. We want it to provide speed, provide lower costs, all of the things that you would get from a big bank that has that global footprint around the world, but with an API first and AI first view. Those are really kind of the driving vision that we have and the key factors that we're trying to consider as we build the next generation of the company.